Edudzi Tamakloe, or a private legal practitioner, or a director of legal affairs for the NDC. Ma yeneno enin komo council akwa abadapom te saying.
Obi.
Nyame adom me ho ye papa. Edi kan NDC Lawyers Conference amoye wa akosombo no when they organize a party event and I say group of lawyers be affiliated to the party and they organize it.
Because the legal directory directories of the party annually. Lawyers are associated. Star conference, and this is the third one.
Oh, okay. It's an annual thing, and we know lawyers it me be PM no na omo dawson do be saying.
The number now at the conference in excess of, if I'm not mistaken, 150.
Oh, okay. Wow. 150 lawyers.
Yes. And I know many of them engineer because of other engagement. The engineer
because mostly no na yenim say lawyers be share under the auspices of the Ghana Bar Association and yehu an association of lawyers called bar conference. I don't remember any political party apart from the NDC Amaye way over the past 3 years doing something like this. What's the rationale behind meetings?
Oh, one would say the party the friend of pro professionals,
okay,
who are lawyer, who are accountant, who are medical doctor, who are engineer, different professionals. They are an umbrella body. A survey as a rallying point around all of them. In the friend the legal director, the senior brother Maliba, and the national executive up since 2019. Now, that directorate for the Akoban it has become a focal point. They rally as many lawyers are almost sympathetic to your cause. Their aspirations are now, among other things. And see, some crop for no na. Namia ya tum, and ma, if we share move, our move. And it was a very colorful event. Brainstorming and looking at different issues. You basically have a manual. This particular one, the team is Victory 2024 specific, very purposeful. How a lawyer for a bit me at the omunim dear closer omuwono. Omutini adiabwa amanyoku na the external to me, you bet me I okay. And she dear Kobaya, no.
My other question, Ansani about some of the specific details, because lawyers a profession and group of lawyers be a professional group, as it were. I don't know of any other profession. A collection of individuals in that profession are identifying themselves to belong to a particular political party. I've not seen accountants do that. I've not seen medical doctors do that. Why should you have a group of lawyers identifying themselves with a political party, in this case the NDC?
To the extent that the NDC is not a prescribed criminal organization. Anybody is permitted to associate with it freely. Obi.
And problem be our
our laws, the only organization that you cannot associate with freely is a criminal organization.
Absolutely. Anyways, at this event, the former president Enya Akwan enemo ekasai na ninsem ni bi okan na generate a huge debate amongst the Ghanaian public.
Okay.
His Excellency Edudzi just said, or share the current judiciary, especially the Superior Court of Judicature, or no per his estimates, no, appointed Superior Court judges be 90 to 100. Now, Omunyinano, in his words, are people affiliated to the NPP. President Apaki Courts, no, where they call for some of them former executives of his party just to avoid accountability. And or share lawyers na etwehia ho ne so mo so nyere omo na NDC ba power or no so appointing for onto the bench to balance up. Those are very dangerous comments, no?
Very what?
Dangerous comments for our judiciary and the democracy we enjoy, no?
No, in fact, this is one of the fairest and objective comments. I would say, MVP, yeah, my Mohano, said, Nyachum, Nyachum, and then yes, Somono, no credit, yeah, crack. I dare your friend and no credit, yeah, back. It is one day you now cannot create too much. Even in the community, one day I'll be a dangerous person. We are dangerous because said you, Babu will be chrono. We are dangerous because Waka no clear will be unpetty and yet yanka. Now, Uti H is John Dramani Mahama, or can be big crowds so because it is not going to be business as usual. Daddy. And your business as usual. Tell you, when you go past them, our Bible, or say, a false balance is abomination. Now, the idea in Naye will say, I feel it's justice delivery emanates from the people. 2, justice delivery is founded on strong public confidence. Obi, the only reason is here, Kenio, they know Yanyasama, Yanko, Ebia, Akonebi, and I catch it then. And now, the only Bia, Antoine. The only reason is here, a better court, may say. You get to say at the end of the day, outcome be a bad banner. May I know you better take it and move on with our lives.
Yes.
My daughter,
yes.
It's a MVP. A particular perception is developing now. Obi bia although your democracy bia and so on. Not long ago, Obi. You know what your man Ina Nanado Danko Kufado, Nankasana point. Your friend Kandapa, Minister of National Security, and the benefit on no one they say, Ohunyoma, Ohutakram, on that briefing. When that briefing in your crown, so I could brief your man. It's on no credit there on your raw data. No, I feel Tanaka because the information is your moment, and you can have my big nature. Or no best filter, no, it's only the recipient of raw material. Yet your memoir, which you are judging for now, and what done. Okay, okay.
Yeah, he spoke about perception, and now we can't watch them.
Now, the International Security Minister said, "You, or you'll be a 777 man that's now so only answer to obey your daddy for one year more to move. We share more camera TV now. A seven will do to that job. Among say one from work Uncle John say, hey, from the day I met you as a national security minister, this is what I am seeing. And it does not portend well for the stability of this country. So, Mr. Ramo, I'm making sure, say, the perception of prayer, you want more, you bet me one among to ensure, say, the impact and effect, you be yaba form, you be man above form. That is what a responsible person, a patriot, or be a order or man, you know, on behavior like an ostrich. Ordinary basis form. Sebio, and the other body parts meaning are exposed. And no, in that age is on Dramani Mahama, I can say, it is not going to be business as usual. The Mahama will be on the way. He is not in to please anybody's ego. But what am I saying?
Yes.
He's not in to please anybody's ego. Or say, you do and swa. We need to have a balance. So then no yajinya, what can I say? Or say, we need to have a balance in the system. Because the end result, you know, Ebema yin na akofo. But I'm not so impressed, you know, or what the role now. The last time they said a video of a certain president in one African country, or say people should make noise. Why is that video? No?
Yeah, I've seen it. Ali Bongo.
Ali Bongo. Or say people should make noise. He wishes say a few days proud, a few months proud, would have asked people to make noise. That noise would have saved his presidency and saved the government of Gabon. But what are they? And remember, I call you wouldn't say yes, Yanka. Oh, my no, say. It is on the money, Mahama'S said. We'll put my pay you. We'll put my pay. The brazenness, the impunity, it creates an impression there. Some people have a certain immunity. And so much me yet your more pay. Now, said you, Obi. If you are from Oka from more, said you, and now who say, Obi. Body, I want to say, we piano. Obi, I become Brodiano, or from Forby, we will be Brodiano, or while we meet. What kind of no? Or such John said, Opa, family cocoa. I wish a more than pan or 1 year, or bet no no year or no Akasa and Nazo. The HU can say. It is not going to be business as usual. 2. The whole idea and proposal is as though they will never be accountable to the laws of this country. It won't happen again. And for me, it's as simple as A, B, C, D. So there's nothing dangerous whatsoever about the comments.
Okay.
H. John Dramani Mahama.
Okay.
Quiet.
Counsel, Mami Musa, this question. I think on your reference to the Honorable Kandapa Ekine, if you listen to Kandapa tape no biwa, he spoke about a perception which is rife in the Ghanaian public about the judiciary. Perception.
Which was it?
It can be real or imagined. The fact say free say judiciary no Ghana for be na free say omu rulings ni judgment be favor certain government and then call for any identity. That's the perception he spoke about. When you listen to John Dramani Mahama, is
you.
Yes.
That comment now can was it a dangerous comment?
Was it a dangerous comment? No, what I'm saying is
no, maybe the conversation.
Once he left
comment now can was it a dangerous comment? And I said echoing that perception, was it a dangerous one?
Me busa me question ni we are it will answer this question.
Very well. Proceed.
Yes. Intina me ka say what sure no ne de na he spoke about a perception. That perception can be real or it can be imagined. Unlike former President Mahama'S, Onono kind about, specifics, absolute, and the fact that Onim said there are 90 to 100 people our Mampenyi were appointed onto the bench. Our Muninayan call for from his party. Some are executives, some are away. Those two are certainly not the same.
The upper chairman said, and the part, it need raise an issue about perception. But each is on the money, they won't mean can't be okay. Is that your case?
And the say one perception or what is happening? Say our data to back the all kind. That's the point.
What you say each is on the money, Mahama can say I have data to back the Diana.
No, he mentioned figures.
Hold on. I beg you.
Okay.
Always a specific issue. Or say the courts have been act. And I know crown or say crowd here every time we buy and I say look. And maybe a lawyer for a bois party, I think a count. What that is? Nah, and Kundiana bar, and not to me bar. There are several opportunities. The three arms of government, the legislature, the judiciary, the executive, or the executive. And that there are also opportunities relative to the judiciary. Appointment of superior court judges, among other things. But many dear and will be the executive arm. And so he's encouraging as many of our people, when the opportunity comes, they should try and take up appointments there.
No,
and he used a word. No, hold on. And he used a word that the need to balance out.
Balance out what?
Is there a limit to the number of appointees to the Court of Appeal?
No.
Is there a limit to the appointment of persons to the High Court?
No.
Is there a limit to the Supreme Court appointment?
No.
So what's your problem?
No, I'm asking, say, or person balance out, then say the number of appointments Nana do I and also be the same thing. What does he want to balance out?
Is it precluded from doing it?
No. I'm only asking, say, specifics.
Good. So at this point, let's take it, say, you will balance out the number of appointments. And he's permitted, said you, in the U.S., also the U.S. Supreme Court.
Sure.
Its composition, A9. And a president on your whims or whatever cannot increase the number.
Absolutely.
No. The only thing you can do is to fill in. And into out of the 9, sebi, will be a resign. Maybe on health grounds and no actually in. The 1992 Constitution, does it place a limit?
No.
And see, oftentimes you expect a president to say, "Ebia, obey self-restraint." That's it. Nothing more, nothing else. And
I think it's a good point you raise, and that will bring me to my next question, Laura.
And in this country, everything now is normalized.
But
everything is normalized. So look, Obi, tomorrow, nobody, absolutely nobody, will have the benefit of complaining, because now everything is okay. So why everything is okay today, it should be okay tomorrow? How is it difficult to comprehend?
My point really, and it will be on the issue of self-restraint, and it's because again, say, many people are loving the rhetoric of former President Mahama because of the mantra about building the Ghana we want. Building the Ghana we want. He's been on record to even say,
Obi, hold on.
Counsel,
you don't want the Ghana now.
Counsel, let me ask my question.
Ghana now.
No, let me ask my question. The American is say, he's been on record to say, for example, say, about this thing about say a buying be a project now buying for Fraba now he will discontinue that project, not also a project for under him that thing will not happen, and it resonates with reasonable people in our society, and it fit into building the Ghana we want agenda na push. Why should it be different? Say because Nana do allegedly a park court into Mensome be parky. How does that build the Ghana we want? That really runs at variance with the agenda of building the Ghana we want.
Obi.
Yes.
Obi.
Council.
Mr. Wo. When we say me pewasem pa.
Mensome pewasem pa.
For the record,
yes.
But you ubet me abo kanda pa comment nama. Make na line so me
no, you talk. Me ma Jackson mo hwehwe on be hwehwe ama me to the talk.
Me ni adom me ko wana.
Yeah, omo ho. Indeed they will search it. Omunya I will prompt you and
one boy ya me 50 years old. So we name maka no be. Me na so ama. But you see,
yes.
The point you are raising, we strongly believe that building the Ghana we want is one that requires fairness, balance, and objectivity.
Mm-hmm.
And so we believe that perception is rife out there. And one of the ways to kill that perception is for people to have a semblance that possibly the system can be fair or is fair. That is the kind of Ghana that we want. A Ghana where Edudzi, Obi, any other Ghanaian will feel that he's part of the conversation in this country. Look, Obi, said your meaning here, but I've appreciated the conversations in this country for a while now. And normally they are air cost and it's so brazen. The level of impunity, and it's so much that you begin to wonder what assurance, what immunity do people have from accountability that embodies them to misconduct themselves in such manner? My understanding is that when you say a child and you tend to be a bit more cautious. You tend to be a bit more careful. But the echo I say, look, people just don't care. It is so brazen. It is like Obinaka, loosely, yeah, mind. Yeah, very deal, yeah. Afasiaban, yeah, Tida, Adisokoso. And no one's echo swa. That is certainly not the Ghana that John Mahama wants to build. John Mahama is determined to build a country Obi Biabe Selite is part of the national conversation. And look, Obi, we tend to take too many things for granted. But I think who say Ghana songs here Ghana is no perception. The dear age is on the man Mahama Ottono. Instead of be a ban of filter with your your baby way. Say of the Babon thing has raised this concern. Sebio. And now you can say, Obi, you how many justices of our Supreme Court?
I think about 18, 19.
No, it's about 13.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
Of the 13, an NDC president appointee, only one. So,
I think Puaman JSC.
And my Lord Justice, but for both.
Okay. So, okay.
In kind
under Nanado.
Says,
sure.
Okay. There's the ages on the money Mahama. Unanimous say. With this, they are the fairest of human beings so appointed. But you see, there's a reason why in law there can't be this likelihood and perception. So, I actually obia yede ne ba say the waboko no e dia ba ne nim say ondi na say maybe this is a father who is a disciplinarian. If you're not going to impose the highest of sentences on his own child. But who say outside there's any they will with him. Obi. Only they will with him. The perception of it is all that they need to be worried. And so the HE say the deal no not information in your man ever no. It worries him, and he believes that there is a genuine need for balance. As I speak to you now, in the U.S., one of the most advanced democracies, Joe Biden, has set up a presidential commission to inquire into judicial reform, particularly the U.S. Supreme Court. In fact, let me send you the report of the U.S. Supreme Court, the Commission of Inquiry. President Joe Biden has set it up to inquire into the U.S. Supreme Court, its composition, its history, whether there is even the need to allow justices of the U.S. Supreme Court like ours for 70 years and more. There is no age limit.
Yes.
They are considering all kinds of possibilities. So the concerns here are concerns globally. It is not something that is limited to this place. So concerns now, H.E. on Dramani Mahama are reasonable. Here, they are legitimate.
Yeah, but Council,
you are permitted, obviously, to express about it. But H.E. on Dramani Mahama feels extremely, in fact, strongly about this, and that is why he continue by saying that it is not going to be business as usual. It is not going to be so, and so shall it be.
Okay, Council, sir, we have my final question. So, we share.
And so, I will be tape now.
Yeah. Jackson, when you tape, no? Aha, yeah, almost can't will play it for you. But Nami Busa said, when Nanado took over in 2017, there were 14 justices of the Supreme Court. Now, out of the 14 now, Justice Georgina Theodora Wood, John Kufuor, and appointed. Justice W.A. Atuguba, Jerry John Rawlings, now appointed. Justice Sophia A.B. Akufu, Jerry John Rawlings, now appointed. Justice Julius Ansa, Ajekum Kufuor, now appointed. Justice S.O. Adinyera, John Kufuor, now appointed. Justice Jones Doche, John Kufuor. Justice Enini Yeboah, John Kufuor. Justice P. Bafo Boni, so John Kufuor. Gbadegbe, Jonathan Mills. Akotobanfo, Jonathan Mills. A.A. Benin, John Mahama. J.B. Akamba, John Mahama. Yao Epel, John Mahama. Gabriel Puaman, John Mahama. It so happens, sir, all of these justices of the Supreme Court, had to go on retirement at a point under the administration of Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. Are you saying that what's appointing Kufuor replaces Uncle Foyana?
Constitution provided limit.
No, there is no limit.
So there is no limit.
Sure.
So you can appoint 100.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your claim?
It's
you use word you self-restraint.
Self-restraint.
Who can say me using word be self-restraint?
Yes.
You see, like I told you earlier, justice is supposed to emanate from the people. So prima facie, even adjudicators must have a fair representation of all the shades in the country. Even sometimes to the point of even ensuring regional balance.
Yes.
Sure, sir.
No.
So when H. John Dramani Mahama'S talks about balance, do you know what he's talking about?
So, okay, say in terms of numbers, I asked you that question. Okay, say the numbers.
Yes. So I am giving you the classic way. We have gotten to a point today in our national conversation, and this conversation is not one that is limited to us. I give the classic example: what is happening in the U.S. President Joe Biden setting up the Presidential Commission of look into the composition, the number conversation, the age conversation about the U.S. Supreme Court. Because today, a decision coming from the U.S. Supreme Court is one that provokes national conversation. Most recently, the U.S. Attorney General, Justice Garland, he used to be an appellate court judge before he became U.S. Attorney General. He appeared before the Senate Judiciary Committee. And one of the questions that he was asked even relates to today in the U.S. U.S. Marshals are having to protect judgments of the U.S. Supreme Court. It has never happened in the U.S. history to get to that point. The ordinary citizen of the United States of America is beginning to have a different conversation about the U.S. Supreme Court. Because today the court gives a decision on abortion, and of the 9 justices, the 3 that are Republican president appointed will say, no, we prefer abortion. The 6 will say, no, abortion, we want to abolish it for something. And these things are going key. In fact, before the midterm election was the decision that overturned the 52-year-old decision, Roe versus Wade. A lot more people even believe that the Republican force showing in the midterm is largely connected with that decision. For the first time, when the draft judgment got leaked in a very extraordinary manner, Republicans felt that the leak was done purposely to damage their chances in the midterm election. That is how a serious democracy, even in the U.S., are taking matters coming from the court. We cannot.
Yeah, but wouldn't it have been helpful, counsel, say, in line with the building the Ghana we want agenda? No, maybe the proposal from the former president should have been, say, okay, maybe how some of these judges are appointed onto the superior courts, no measure, maybe a assistant appointment structure name, and now say, baby a cap in maybe a yemfa cap emra na etimia boa, rather than to say, okay, or more appoint you or more call for, so maybe appoint him and call for, then who loses? Nobody wins.
John Dramani Mahama'S, the one broadening conversation, to bring other perspective to it, and we appreciate the perspective now of the other. You see, you are now becoming a citizen. Just as Mr. Kufado Kaya, or say we should be what? Citizens and not spectators. If you see reform, you have no perspective, no background, composition, age, and all of this. So it's going to be a broader conversation, and it will be a beautiful one.
Yeah, but the platform he used to make the proposal and how he said it, say, having known, say, NDC lawyers, or they should get their loins or mobile, he would make sure someone appoint you or more onto the bench to balance out. That is worrying because 2 wrongs will not make it right.
There's nothing worrying about it. You see, Mama said you will be Mawaji anyway too much. Be stable.
I am very, very stable. Very, very
and
stable.
Be focused on the conversation. Be focused on the conversation. You see, and no matter what, you hear cacophony, confused message.
Yes.
Just take out and look at the broader nature or impact of the conversation. And it's a very simple one. To ensure, like H.E. said, balance, fairness, balance, fairness. Only Do you know the reason why? Who be will show ya? My NBC person about studio. Now my NPP about studio. Who danger?
Yes.
Danger.
Fairness, balance, said your kind.
Because you see, Obi, where you are now, you may have a view that is entirely different from that of here. What's that? In fact, you can even bring a resource person now. For all intents and purposes, Obi say, or a very fair-minded person. But at the end of the day, the other woman say, but say the you no one can in Numasoma, Ebia, and Crophobic really different. And that is the reason why I will produce it. Who make sure she daily you maintain balance. And that is one of the reasons why I listen to our compass. Look, Ebia, Minia, Abronia Beba studio, your Becca not improve. But minimum say, the Abronia come, or become as a Messiah day at the Amame. So at the end of the day, I am comfortable. Why do you think that you make that conscious effort? Why do you do that, Obi? What you are doing is that you are buying for your station credibility. How come that Okra will station a small station? Coach, it's small in way. Meaning we say in Ghana here more huge mileage. But even look at the conscious effort you are making every single day. Look, it's like an awareness. I also giving me our energy so obey heaven. Our energy so obey possessing nation. Because every day be on your conscious. Why is it that your producers, not even a day, would they decide, say, today we empanel all NPP people? Why do you think so? Okay, I'm asking you, why do you think so?
Balance and fairness, of course.
Obi, what we most sure we have for this Saturday, right?
Up to Friday.
Oh yes, up to Friday. Sorry. From Monday to Friday, religiously, you want to ensure fairness. Even in your editorials, I listen to you a lot. Even in your editorial, you try so hard. You prep yourself to be at least to appear as being. Why do you do that?
94.7.
Why does it matter to you? Why does it matter to you? Okra said you don't quote and quote decide the issues of life and death. Consciously every day. Consciously every day. Consistently. Without fail. You want to ensure fairness. You want to ensure balance. Because the NPP Bakoba or the NPP Bakoba. Sometimes what the Miami Dr. Kabila ba. It's a yana struggle, but at the end it will be there. Even with that, there is fairness.
Okay.
That is what A.T. Dondomani is saying, balance. Why should it be a problem?
Council Mensaka Honorable Kandapa tape no enti mamemo na fe yemfa komo no emra sure enti the Honorable Kandapa, a National Security Minister, at an event na on members of the Judiciary aiding komo and some of the two dwane bi. And let me remind mu amutie nyina say the Honorable Zaneto Ajiman Rollins abekansa wo studio a enche ye betene nka na afe yedin komo nsem bebre wo ho a ye ne bedi ho enkomo ba yentie the Honorable Minister of National Security.
Injustice occasioned as a result of the absence of an effective justice delivery system or delayed justice or biased justice is certainly a threat to national security. And indeed, when injustice abounds, particularly in situations where the bench, which is considered as the final arbiter of disputes, is deemed to be biased, citizens tend to take the law into their own hands, most times without recourse to the established systems of justice delivery. And similarly, the failure of the criminal justice system to ensure effective and expeditious trial of criminals adversely impact the morale of law enforcement agencies. It also emboldens criminals to perpetrate more crime and breeds lawlessness among the citizenry. Developments which threaten the internal security of the state. If you are going to be able to address the security challenges that we have, especially the domestic ones, we need to be able to ensure that there is a judicial system that works. If we do not have a system, a judicial system that works, many people will simply take the laws into their own hands and misbehave and do what they want. Therefore, in trying to manage the security situation, it is important for us that we do get a judicial system that works. And we are all lucky that in the sub-region, we are perceived as a country where the judicial system works and where you could expect justice. If the interpretation of the law is tilted so much in our favor all the time, people will start accusing the judiciary and will not have the confidence that they need.
Okay, Council, into yabo tape no. Yes. Okay.
Effective justice delivery system. A justice system that works. 3, where the judgments do not tilt so much to our favor, unquote. You say, open kasa na
Insuo asa.
So open gari dia.
Insuo asa, yes.
Open kandapa. Said you wakano. Or say, for the sake of national security. Now, Obi, Papa Dia your book. Now, title how democracy. You know, you can kill democracy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you can kill democracy through democratic structures.
Yes.
Look, Obi, recently, NBC Amanyoku, H-Raw Crata, respectfully, at the Command Council of State, said, answer, Mo, any study, and Mawafua, more Bermu. Oko Chief Palace, still before they decided, also the court will move at the wire day.
Abba, yes.
Mo, now, ATM, Monin Penny for. Not now, etu na the Danko Kufado, say, Uncle Fa, a known MPP, personal, on countless occasions, what representing MPP, even in your own convention centers, to be electoral commissioner. What you know for, Senana, it's okay, go ahead and appoint him. It was an electoral commission, as part of the decision, the first decision I was going to commission now, or my taking in the say, what Ghana ha, yo, or my Ghana ha, you be registration exercise, Yenyan or district office. This is the kind of thing now, you who you to self you know. What will it manifestation? Who gives us you? On that electoral commission, no. Obi wa. On your so partisan. And Quebec say, me kwa de mi fi kwa you. Na yenkwasi no. From one location, headed back another, the district office now. If you are 85 kilometers, me case be my branch, be a friend, Ayuba, I was Supreme Court here. Ayuba, not Ofi, Daboya,
Okay.
The Krasia or one. About the district office, 85 kilometers. Electoral Commission man, we are 2019. Also, obeying what district office is in Boom! And some year come on. That is how it manifests. That is how it manifests. Said you, me, my deputy regional youth organizer or Greater Accra. Just here shy with you. Big fee a Judiciary. About district capital will do. And you said, yeah, world view in my airport residential area. You are Ghana, SOC airport residential area. Ghana expansive. Oh, Joe, be said, on fear pussy. No, that district office. A war. Oduma says, Lower Manya Krobo constituency. But we are saying, you. We're too kind. We appreciate the dynamic, the geography of Ghana. We bet not try after taking this kind of decision.
Okay.
A constituency like Bole Bamboy, from Bamboy to Bole, 120 kilometers. Probably Babato. If you are Bole, 150. Now, which means non crime. And make it easy to say.
Yeah, but council,
you can only do that if you have a certain mindset there.
Okay.
Either you make life difficult for Ghanaians or you just don't care. And Obi, like H is on the money Mahama'S, it is not going to be business as usual. And it will happen, inshallah.
Very well. Council, we'll come back to this conversation some other time. Why? Lawyer Edudzi Tamakloe, Director of Legal Affairs of the NDC, and also a private legal practitioner, and AD.